Okay, now the page number, please. We are going to start. Sahih and Mu'tal. Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma salli salatan kamila ala Sayyidina Muhammad. Okay, now we are going a little bit advanced today. Okay, now this lesson is about the classification of the verb into sound and defective one. The sound is sahih and mu'tal means defective. The word mu'tal comes from alil, you know, alil, bimar, sick, weak. When the person gets sick, you feel weakness. So mu'tal. Now, so far we have learned in the past all about sahih, sound, tri-letters, sound. So now, Rami, can you get this? This time I hope inshallah is the word karna na pade. So it's slowly, it's very important. You don't go or don't rush, and you don't go fast. Just slowly.
The sound verb, al-fi'l al-sahih.
Okay, the fi'l al-sahih.
The sound verb, al-fi'l al-sahih, is that whose root letters are all sound. That is, they are not from the defective letters, huruf al-'illah.
Okay, so defective letters are, they call them huruf al-'illah. So weak letters. So alif, waw, and ya. These letters are weak letters. Okay, illah. So are defective letters. Means we play sometime. Sometimes we drop. Sometimes we drop. So that's why this called huruf al-illah. Waw, alif, ya. So we can say why. When the person gets sick, then he shouts, why. Let's see, that's illah. If you are in good health, no problem. So you won't shout. Okay.
There are three kinds of sound verbs. As-salim, this verb does not have any defective letters. Moreover, it is free of a hamza or tad'if. Tad'if is when the ayn letter and lam letter, being identical, are double.
Okay, that's called muda'af. Basically, one is the sahih salim. Sahih salim. So salim is the safe. Okay, so try letters like daraba, sami'a, hasiba, nasara, see, karuma. So all letters are sahih, sound. We do not drop any of them. And the da'if, free of hamza, which is we are going to talk about hamza. So like mahmuz, fa kalima is if you see hamza on fa kalima, it's called then mahmuzul fa. Like amara, start with a. Or lam kalima, sa'ala asi. Sorry, ayn kalima, sa'ala. So hamza is in where? In ayn kalima. And qara'a, hamza where? In lam kalima. Okay, so one is, and the tad'if, this is called muda'af or muda'af. So it's a muda'af, basically we use the word muda'af. So means ayn and lam kalima are same. And we do the procedure of idgham there. Like a madda, farra. Okay? Yep.
Examples, nasara, fariha, hadara. المهموز.
Okay, so this is Salimun. Salimun. Hadara, Fariha, Nasara, Daraba, Sami'a, Karuma, Hasiba, whatever you want to say. Just to see the simple one. There's no any, we are not doing anything on it. Yep.
المهموز. So one of the root letters is a Hamza. For example, Amara.
Yes, Mahmuzul Fa. What do you call? Mahmuzul Fa. Fa kalima, Hamza in Fa kalima.
Amara, the fa letter is Hamza. Sa'ala, the ayn letter is Hamza.
So Sa'ala. So Mahmuzul Ain. Mahmuzul
Ayn.
Ain.
Qara'a, the lam letter is Hamza.
Qara'a. Mahmuzul Lam. So you have to learn this way. Mahmuzul Fa, Mahmuzul Ain, Mahmuzul Lam. If on the Fa kalima Hamza, we say Mahmuzul. Say. Fa. If Hamza in on kalima is on Ain kalima, Mahmuzul Ain. If on Lam kalima, Mahmuzul Lam. Good. Okay, that was the Fail Salim, Sahih Salim, Fail Sahih, Fail Sahih. Now the second one is Al-Fi'lul Mu'tal, the defective one, the weak one. Yes. Did you read it? Where is it?
It's the last one before the defective.
Oh, this one. Okay.
Al-Mudha'af. That sound verb in which the ayn letter and lam letter are identical. For example, jarra, marra, harra.
Okay.
The
So see,
defective verb.
so there was Jarra was Jarara. Okay. So Tura and Tura. Marra was Marara. Tura. Farra was Farara. See Tura and Lam kalima are same. And if two kalima or two letters are same, then what do? We basically do the idgham. How? We make the sukoon on the first one, and then we put this one into the next one, do the idgham, join together. So was jarara, then jarra, and then do the idgham, jarra. Got it?
The defective verb.
All the details will come anyway.
Al-fi'l al-mu'tal. The defective verb is one in which one or more of the root letters are defective, i.e. huruf al-'illa. This has 5 categories. Al-mithal.
Okay, so now you have to learn this and listen carefully, and then you need to memorize these rules. As I said before, we were learning the verb, and now we're putting our foundation strong, and now we are putting the bricks now.
Al-mithal, where the fa letter is defective. Example, wajada, yasara, yaqiba.
See, as I said to you, waw, alif, ya, or for illa. So if you see waw on fa kalima or ya on fa kalima, but this means this is called misal wawi and misale yai. Good. So understand this? So this is called, okay, wahid, for example, and wahid, waw is fa kalima. So basically this wahad, wahda. You understand? So fa kalima is waw. Don't worry, this alif. And ha kalima is ain kalima. Ha is ain kalima. Dal is lam kalima. And wajad. So waw is good. Jim, dal, lam kalima. So now this one is misal wawi. We call misal wawi. So waw kalima is fa kalima. And sometimes ya. Let's say yaqiza, yasara. See? So Fa kalima is in yasara is ya. In yaqiza is say it. Yeah, good. So number one is misal. So you have to learn this. You have to know the misal. And misal got two types: misal wawi and misal yayi. Good.
Al-ajwaf, where the ayn letter is defective. Example, qala, sara, nala.
Nala, ba'a, for example. Okay, ajwaf. So ajwaf. Now there are two types of ajwaf as well. Ajwaf wawi or ajwaf good. Say if people you have to say ajwaf wawi, ajwaf yayi. Means in ayn kalima, there is a waw or ya. If there is a waw, that will be ajwaf. And if ya, ajwaf yayi. Okay, I will tell you, inshallah. So now, so qala, for example, the first example is qala. Qala was qawala. 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 Got it? So there was a wow. Then we do the amendment because this is the weak letter. We play with that. Sometimes you drop. Sometimes you change because weak, always sound people grab the weak people. So here happen, say the sound letters, sometimes drop, sometimes change different ways. So qala, so this is ajwaf wawi. Sara basically sayara. So sair. So this means very good. Nala come from nayala or nail. So this is naqis. So the ajwaf. Very good. Ba'a. Yes. Ba'a. Yes. Ajwaf yaji. Bay'un come from bay'. So ya ayn is yadir. So now you can see ajwaf wawi or ajwaf yaji. In ayn kalima is there waw, then that will be wawi. If ya, got it? Okay. Now the third one is naqis.
Where the lam letter is defective. Example, sarwa, da'a, khashiya.
Again, two types, naqis wawi and naqis. So lam kalima, if on lam kalima there is a waw, if in lam kalima is a waw, that will be naqis. If lam kalima is ya, naqis yaji. So now let's say saruwa, waw is da'a. दावत करते हैं किसी की दावत तो व्हाट डू यू थिंक वाओ दावत नाकिस वावी दावत है दावा. So this means wow, this wow, not ya. We have to go to the masdar, then we got it. Okay, so da'a is naqis wawi. लगता है आप दावत ज्यादा नहीं करते हैं, डाइट करते हैं डाइट. Okay, now khashiya is already yeah, so don't have to worry. Is the wawi hai? That's already clear. Okay, number one was misal, number two ajwaf, number three naqis. Misal basically in fa kalima and say fa kalima, sometimes you can see waw or ya. and ajwaf, ain kalima, waw or ya, and naqis, lam kalima, waw or ya. Now go more. Number 5, the fifth maqroon. Number 4.
When the ain letter and the lam letter are both defective. Example.
So together basically, like tawa, waw is huruf illa, isn't it? Weak letter. Waw alif ya, waw and ya. So two weak letters are together. Only the sound one is, sitting at the top of them. Okay, so basically leading to these two. So waw and ya together, waw and ya together, and nawa. The second example is nawa, waw and ya together, and maqroon together. Maqroon means join together. Two letters, two defective letters are together. Ain kalima and lam kalima, both of them are together. So this is lafif maqroon. And the fifth one is lafif mafruq. Farq come from farq means separate. Like wa'a, wafa, see, waw, and then ya. In the middle, there is sahih one. Got it? Understand? Wafa, in wafa, waw and ya. You see this? This one, wafa or waqa, any. Okay, same way. Understand? So this is lafif maqroon. The mafruq. So now, before you go, we have to say a few times about the fi'l mu'tal. Fi'l mu'tal. Number 1, misal. Misal has 2 categories, wawi and yayi, and then ajwaf, wawi and yayi, then naqis, wawi and yayi, then lafif, maqroon and mafruq. So, but you have to learn. Today, alhamdulillah, we learn, but you have to memorize these rules, these names. Okay, the question. Qul huwa Allahu ahad. So ahad, what is this? I know. Here in 5, I'm not asking the meaning. I'm asking what is this? Is a mahmuz or this is a misal? Now see. Now. That's the thing, nah? So that's why you have to go deep and find. Okay, ahad. What ahad? Oh, this is wahid. Come from wahid. So now change waw to hamza. So if someone asks you, ahad is mahmuz or misal? See, Zain, clever enough, mashallah. See, very intelligent. He got it straight away because he just learned about wahid. So he said this is, even though hamza, but this is misal. Mashallah. And in Rami, he basically follows the rule. So on the fa kalima, there is hamza, that's mahmuz, isn't it? Amara, like amara, ahada. You think that this is mahmuz, but in fact, go indeed, then get, okay. So this ahad basically misal. Good. Okay, now the rules.
Rule number 29. 1. The Arabic verb, according to morphology, can be classified into I, sound, and 2, unsound. The sound verb is that in which none of the root letters is a weak letter, i.e. waw or ya. The sound verb can be muda'a, in which there is a doubling of root letters, or mahmuz, in which one of the root letters is a hamza. The unsound or defective verb is that in which one or more of the root letters is a weak letter. حروف العلة. This is further classified into مثال, أجواد, ناقص, and لفيف, depending on the placement of the weak letter.
لفيف مقرون or مفروق. MashaAllah, very small. Huh? الدرس الثالث was very small. Huh? Lesson 3 very small. MashaAllah, we finished in 20 minutes. Huh? But that was the muqaddama, preface. Now we are going to in details for each of them. Then inshallah we learn a lot. Okay, now what mahmuz is? Just we explained to you before. Fa kalima, if you see the fa kalima, hamza, so that's mahmuz. Word mahmuz come from hamza. So mahmuz means the letter, there is hamza. There is letter with hamza. In which kalima? Ain kalima, lam kalima? Good, fa kalima, not on ain lam kalima. Okay? So hamza on lam kalima, if you see, that will be mahmuz. And what about if you see hamza on ain kalima? Mahmuzul ain. So in fa kalima, mahmuzul fa. Finish? Now, and the second one is sa'ala. So we can see the hamza where? On ain kalima. So if you see any verb, there is hamza in the middle one, on the middle, I mean on the ain kalima, then you say this is mahmuzul ain. Like sa'ala, sa'ala, see? Okay. And the third one is mahmuzul lam. We see the hamza on lam kalima, like qara see? Qara'a. Understand this? So mahmuzul fa, mahmuzul ain, and mahmuzul lam. The second ruling is that we have to learn this about the mahmuz, about the hamza, the letter with the hamza. If you see the letter with hamza in fa kalima, mahmuzul fa. In ain kalima, in lam kalima. See, we have to say a few times. So we have to familiar with this, with the mahmuz. Clear to everyone so far? Now the Rami stand then. Explain to us. Okay, read. read. Okay, read slowly, yeah?
Explanatory note. 1. In all three kinds of hamzated verbs, mahmuzul lam, mahmuzul ayn, mahmuzul fa.
It should say this way: mahmuzul fa, fa'in lam, fa'ala.
Mahmuzul fa, mahmuzul ayn, mahmuzul lam.
Okay.
The perfect al-madi and the imperfect mudari tenses are like the sound verb.
Okay. So these are a sound word. So qara'a. Start again, mahmuzul fa. Amara, ya'muru. Amara is madi. Ya'muru is like yaf'alu. Okay, good.
2. With regard to the value of the ayn letter, mahmuzul fa belongs to different categories. Example, ya'muru, amara ya'muru, akala ya'kulu, and
so this is bab nasara yansuru or akhada ya'khuzu.
And akhada ya'khudu are from bab nasara.
Bab nasara yansuru. Okay. So now akala ya'kulu, akhada ya'khudu, akala ya'kulu, amara ya'muru. So bab nasara yansuru. Okay.
Alina ya'lamu, alima ya'lamu, and athima ya'thamu are from Bab Sami'a.
Samya yasma'u. Okay. So alima ya'lamu, adina ya'dhanu. Okay. Now athima ya'thamu.
Asara ya'siru, adaqa ya'biqu are from Bab Daraba.
Okay. Bab daraba yadibu. See, very easy. So you have to say ya'siru, yadribu. Easy, isn't it? Yep.
Asula ya'sulu, aduba ya'dubu are from Bab Karuma.
Yakrumu. Clear? Aduba. Aduba ya'dubu. Karuma yakrumu.
Similarly, Mahmuz al-Ayn verbs belong mostly to Bab Fataha.
Okay. Now, firstly, we have learned about fa kalima. I mean the mahmuzul lam. Okay. Clear to everyone, mahmuzul lam? Okay. Now then we go to the mahmuzul ayn. Yep.
Similarly, Mahmuz al-Ayn verbs belong mostly to Bab Fataha. Example, Sa'ala yas'alu. Besides this, it is also from Bab Karuma, Ba'usa, and
Sami.
Bab
Sami.
Sami'a.
Yep. Like a sa'iyama. Yep.
Mahmuz al-Lam verb
Clear now? Clear to everyone? Bab, the mahmuzul ayn. So mostly come from bab fatah yaftah. Mostly come from fatah yaftahu. Good. Like sa'ala, yas'alu. That's the one example, but the most of them come from bab. And then also come from bab karuma yakrumu and bab samia yasma'u and bab fatah yaftahu. Oh, sorry, mahmuz. Okay, yes, just it. Samia yasma'u. Now mahmuzul lam.
Mahmuz al-Lam verbs are mostly from Bab Fataha. Example, Qara'a, Mala'a,
So qara'a, yaqra'u, mala'a, yamla'u, bada'a, yabda'u, dara'a, yadra'u, qara'a, yadra'u.
etc. Some are from Bab Karuma. For example, Jaru'a, Yaj'uru,
Ru'u,
Yajru'u, and some from Bab Sami'a.
bari'a, yab,
Yabdi'u,
yab,
Yadra'u.
yabra'u.
When the Mahmuz al-Fa is from Bab Nasara, the Hamzatul Wasl is removed from the imperative.
Okay. So mahmuz, if you see that mahmuzul fa, like amara, ya'muru, akala, ya'kulu. So you see mahmuzul fa kalima is the mahmuz, the hamza. When you make fi'lul amr, so you have to recall, we make fi'lul amr from where? From fi'l mudari hadir. That is ta'muru. And we apply, usually what we do, take the proof mudari out of, and you put the hamza. Remember? Tansuru, unsur. Remember this? Ta off, put the hamza there. But here in mahmuzul fa, so is already this hamza there, isn't it? What will happen? See the ta'muru, we are making from ta'muru. We are taking ta out. And they say it. Ram, you say. How come you say? Can you say it? Who can say it? No. How you say? Ta'muru. Who can say, who can pronounce if they take the ta off? Can any of you? Can any of you say? Ta'amuru. See, ta'amuru, ta off. Say it. No one can say it. No one can say it because start with sukun. How we say? He locked our mouth. How come we say? Because sukun already there. Sukun asking us to be sukun, be calm. Don't say, don't. See, that's why then what we do, take the hamza off as well. Make your life easy now. So how then you say? More. See? More. So hamza is gone. Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, Muru Abba. Mura. Muru. Muri Mura. Murna. That's that. Okay? Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, Muru Abba Bakrin. فَلْيُصَلِّي بِالنَّاسِ. So tell people to ask Abu Bakr to perform the salah while he was very, very sick to Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Muru. Okay? Muru awladakum bisab. Okay, the salah. So when your son, your kids are 7 years old, order them. Tell them to perform the salah. Okay, and you understand now? So what will happen? That Mahmud in Mahmuzul Fa from Bab Nasara Yansuru. So we will take this Hamza off. Okay, so read it.
When the Mahmuzul Fa is from Bab Sami'a, when the Mahmuzul Fa is from Bab Nasara, the Hamzatul Wasl is removed from the imperative. Thus, the imperative of Akala Yakulu is Kul.
Okay, cool. See? Ta'kulu. So we make from Ta'kulu, isn't it? Wahid Muzakkar Hazir. Ta off. Can't pronounce. Okay? Take the Hamza off as well. Say Kul. Yep.
And Akhadha Yakhudhu is Khud.
Okay. Khudhu ma ataynakum biquwwa. See, khudh. Was ta'khuzu. So see.
Amama Yakhudhu is more.
More.
When the Mahmuzul Fa is from Bab Sami'a, it's Hamza remains.
Okay. If from Samia, yes, no problem. Let's say Ya'zan, Ta'zan. We are making from Ta'zan. Wahid Muzakkar Hazir. Ta'zanu. So then what you do? You take this off and put an other Hamza here. So how do you say then? I'dhan.
Example, the imperative of Adina Ya'zanu is I'dhan. The Hamza can remain in the imperative of Mahmuz al-Ayn. Example, Is'al, Fataha, Sa'ala, Yas'alu.
Yep.
Is'al.
Okay. So we make from Tas'alu, making from Tas'alu. So take the ta off and put the Hamza with Kasa Is'al. Yep.
Bab Sami'a, Sa'ima, Yas'amu, Is'al. Bab Karuma, La'uma, Yal'umu, Ul'um.
Yep.
And it can also be removed. Both are permissible. For example, Is'al can also be Sal. Is'al can also be San. Ul'um can also be Lum.
Okay, so it depends. It's up to you. You can take the Hamza off, or you can put the Hamza there. No problem. Both ways are okay. Like Is'al, or you can say Sal. Sal Bani Isra'ila, kam atainahum. See? Salullah al-afiyah. Salu, the Jama of Sal. Okay?
Most of the ones more common.
Both. And see Lum. So Lum فَلَا تَلُمُونِي وَلُومُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ. Shaitan will say to the people, okay, لُومُوا أَنفُسَكُمْ. Okay, don't accuse me, accuse yourself. Why you obeyed me? Why listen to me in the dunya? Astaghfirullah. No, bismillah. اللهم ارحمنا يا رب. اللهم احفظنا من الشيطان. وأعوذ بك من همزات الشياطين يا رب. Okay, now you understand, all of you, so far? Under control? Listen, I'm not going to the next till you people understand. I'm going to repeat. Okay, just to make sure that when we start reading this, this jadwal, this, and then we must know before we start reading this. Okay, now, what was the first one? Is okay? Huh? Okay, say.
The imperative of mahmuz or lam is like the imperative of the sound verb.
Yep. Mamuzulam. So there's any is the other one, the sound one. So no problem. Okay. Now first one, basically we have learned about the sahih, value sahih. Okay. Who is going to say to me what value sahih is? Answer. You say. On behalf of everyone? Okay. Okay, from your side. Okay, he's saying from himself, not from you. Okay, not behalf of you people. So you have to say then. Okay. Sami said no, it's mine one. Don't get my answer for others. Okay.
It's the sound plural. It's the verb where the root letters don't contain any weak letters, like alif, hamza, waw, and ya. It's also when there's mahmuz, when one of the root letters contain a hamza, and also muda'af, when one of the root letters are doubled because they're repeated. And fi'l al-mu'tal is a weak verb because one of the root letters, there's 5 types, one mithal.
Okay, what are they? The weak letters are?
Alif, waw, ya.
Okay, or waw, alif, why? Why? Say why? Waw, alif, why?
Waw, alif, ya. Number type 1 is mithal, when the fa letter is waw or ya. Al-ajwaf.
Okay, say the misal wawi. If say the fa letter is waw, this that will be misal wawi, and yep.
If fa letter is ya, then it will become mithal ya.
Yep.
Al-ajwaf, it's when the ayn letter.
Okay, ajwaf come from jof. Jof means stomach, peट, and the stomach is in the middle, isn't it? In the middle part of the body. So now this is the middle one, ayn kalma. Okay, you got it? The link. If I ask you in the exam, why you call ajwaf? Tala, you have to give me the answer then. From jof. Jof is stomach. Stomach is the middle part of the body. So this is the middle, ayn kalima, the middle one. Okay. 2 types again.
When the ayn letter is weak, there could be al-ajwaf wawi.
Yep.
Or al-ajwaf
like wawi, like ba'a, wawi.
The next one is
Wawi. Set the example.
ba'a.
Ba'a is yayi.
Qala.
Qala is wawi. Okay, good.
Next one is naqis. When the lam letter is weak, there could be naqis wawi or naqis yayi. Like
Wawi is like ومن أحسن قولا ممن دعا إلى الله. That's wawi.
khashiyah.
Khashiyah.
And there's al-lafif al-maqroon, when the ayn letter and lam letter are both weak.
So lafif means, you know, so if like any you making things, and then a maqroon, combine, you combine 2 things together.
For example, tawa, the last one is al-lafif al-maqroon, when the fa letter and the lam letter are both weak.
Both? I say that, yes, mafruq, that is separate.
Yes.
Fa and lam. Good.
For example, waqa, wa'a.
Yep, wafa. What else? Okay, that's good, mashallah. And then we have learned that fi'lul amr, Falul Amr. Yep. Falul Amr. Yes. Ta'muru, for example, for Mahmoos. Okay, now we have done this. Now, then we go to the Mahmoos. Yep.
For Mahmud al-Fa.
Yep.
From
Fa
Bab-
kalima. Fa kalima.
From Bab Nasr Yansuru.
No, then we didn't go for Mahmoos. Said Mahmoos this way. No, we have learned for, you have said so far Sahih and Mu'tal. Now say Mahmoos.
Mahmud al-Fa.
Say Mahmoos and then say there are 3 types of Mahmoos: Mahmoozul Fa, Mahmoozul Ain, and Mahmoozul.
Yeah. There's 3 types of Mahmud. Mahmud al-Fa, Mahmud al-Ain, or Mahmud al-Ya.
Mahmoozul?
Lam.
What happened? Huh? Okay. Yep. Yes, say quickly. Mahmudul Fa like Amara, Ain.
Sa'ala.
Yep. Lam.
Qara'a.
Qara'a. Good. Okay. When you make Mahmuzul, let's say Mahmuzul Fa like Akala from Bab al-Nasara, for example. So Fal Amr, imperative one. What you will do there?
So first, if it's Ta'kul, so we drop the Ta, and then we drop the Hamza as well, so it's just Kul.
Cool. Good. Okay. Very good. Okay. And what about from Bab Sami'a? Hamza?
No.
No. Okay, we put the Hamza with Kasra. Hamza to Wasal with Kasra.
Adina Ya'zanu.
So Ta'zanu I'zan. Good. Okay. And now for Mahmuzul Ain, like a Tas'alu, for example, you make Falul Amr.
So we drop the Ta.
Okay.
And we can put Hamza with Kasra, or we can just drop it. It could be Is'al or Sal.
Okay. So we can drop the Ta and we don't put the Hamzatul Wasal.
If it's
Okay,
from
just yes, Sal. Okay. Or Is'al. Okay. Okay, what about okay, Baba, if you go Baba Karumaytum, for example, or Nasara Yansuru.
But can also be removed.
Okay, so you can remove the Ta. Okay. So we stop here for Salah, inshallah, and then shall we come back and we do more practice before we go further, just to make sure that he is under control.